For 8 long days, rain poured without stopping. Dark clouds covered the sky, and the sun seemed to have disappeared completely. The small village of Rampur was flooded. Fields were underwater, roads were destroyed, and the local market had closed. The villagers were poor farmers who depended entirely on their crops. When the crops were washed away by the flood, many families lost their only source of food. Among them lived a hard-working young woman named Meera. She lived with her husband Raju, her mother-in-law Kamla, and her young sister-in-law Gudiya in a small mud house. Meera was known for her kindness and determination. Every morning, she woke up before sunrise, completed all the household chores, fed the animals, and helped in the fields. But what made her different was her ability to think creatively during difficult times. One morning, Meera opened the grain container and froze. It was almost empty. Only a handful of rice remained. Her mother-in-law sighed deeply. "Oh God, what are we going to eat now?" Raju looked worried. "Market is closed, and the roads are flooded. There is no way to buy food." That evening, little Gudiya began to cry. "Sister-in-law, I'm hungry." Hearing those words broke Meera's heart. She hugged the little girl tightly, but she had nothing to give her. That night, Meera couldn't sleep. She listened to the sound of rain hitting the roof and kept thinking of a solution. The next morning, while walking behind the house, she noticed a large pile of vegetable peels, banana stems, dry leaves, and other organic waste. Suddenly, she remembered something her father had once told her. The earth never lets people starve. If you understand nature, even waste can become a treasure. A spark of hope appeared in Meera's eyes. Without wasting a moment, she began collecting old drums, broken buckets, and wooden boxes. She filled them with soil, vegetable scraps, banana stems, and dry leaves. Her mother-in-law looked at her in confusion. "What are you doing?" Meera smiled. "I'm growing food." Her mother-in-law burst into laughter. "Growing food from garbage? Have you lost your mind?" Soon, the neighbors gathered around and started laughing too. "Vegetables will grow in waste," gave up. Meanwhile, the situation in the village became worse. Families were running out of food. Children went to bed hungry, and some people survived by boiling wild leaves. On the 10th morning, Meera checked her containers and was overjoyed to see tiny green plants growing from the compost. A few days later, she harvested fresh vegetables and cooked a meal for her family. Her mother-in-law was amazed. "Where did this food come from?" "From the waste everyone laughed at," Meera replied. Soon, the villagers came to see her garden. They were surprised and asked her to teach them.